What am I missing?
No, it's not right.
Hey, what's going? Wait a minute. Wait, did she get the picture right the last time since we recorded? Who? With the Q at your job. Remember you text her like, bitch, take the picture or some shit.
Oh no, she never took it. No, she never took it because they had walked off.
So anyway, hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with another video. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend, which was a Mother's Day weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. Over the weekend, my sister Nina celebrated her 50th birthday on Friday. I went to this club called Club Champagne, and I believe it's in Germantown. I've never been there before. The club is ghetto, but I must say, everybody, including myself, had a great time. And I only seen one fight almost trying to break out between these two girls. But, you know, it was squashed and it was over with. But, you know, it was nice. Again, I had a great time. And on Saturday, my sister Gigi, I can't remember what college she graduated from, but she graduated from college, and it has been a long journey for her, and I am so happy for her. And she finally has her degree, and I'm really happy for her. And it's like, you can get a fucking degree at any age. My sister is 42 years old, and she has it, and it's nothing but, you know, inspiration for me, because I've never been like the college type of person, but you know, if my sister can do it, I know I can do it, and that's a little bit of a push for me to actually go to school and do something. So shout out to my two sisters, Nina turning 50, my sister getting her college degree, my mom being a mother for 50 years, and actually she became a mother on Mother's Day 50 years ago. So it's just a great weekend for my mom and my two sisters. How was your weekend?
I had a good weekend. Nice, peaceful. It rained all day Saturday. Rained all day Saturday.
It's all
and I was in the house all day Saturday, and I was like, you know what? Because I wasn't going to go to church yesterday, so I'm like, you know what? Let me get the hell up. I said this on Saturday. I said, let me get the hell up and go. Because I can't be in the house all day Saturday and all day Sunday. So, but I had a good weekend. It was nice and quiet, and
so that was Mikkel's weekend.
Yeah.
If you're watching the Scorpion Show for the first time, or if you're somebody that unsubscribed, first of all, I need you to subscribe back to the Scorpion Show, and subscribe to the Scorpion Show, and please share our video to Facebook and Twitter, or if you're watching on your phone, share it via text message, and also make sure that you click the like button. I feel like
I want to just say this real quick. I am excited about next Sunday. It's our Family and Friends Day, and I just can't wait to see those of you that are able to come next Sunday. This is my second year as the chairman of it, so I'm excited. I'm excited. Yesterday at church, I had to lay some things in order as the chairman, you know. So I had to go to certain people in the church and say, listen, this is what I need you to do, and I don't need you to tell me no. So, but it's always good when you can go to people and they don't have a problem doing it for you, because, you know, you're a likable person. So I didn't have any trouble at all trying to get anybody to do something for me. But yeah, I cannot wait to see you guys. We're excited. Like, the church is excited to have all the visitors come, family members of the members of the church, friends. So if you are able to come next Sunday, we're having Family and Friends Day. Service starts at 11 a.m. Okay. And if you follow me on Instagram, I will be posting the flyer throughout the week. Kevin will be posting it too for me periodically.
You asked me to post something, and I forgot to post it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm sorry. But you'll post it this week. Yeah. Because this is the important week.
Yeah, it's Family and Friends Day. It's on Sunday, again, from 11 a.m. to whenever. It's a great service because I went last year. Now, I want to go this Sunday. I really, really want to go, but, you know, some stuff is coming up. So I'm not sure if I'm able to go. Shit, I might just say, look, let's go to Mikkel's church first, and then let's go. Because I think that would be great, you know, just to support you.
And that's still brunch area, too, time when church is over. Y'all ain't got to stay for the food. Y'all can.
Yeah. So it's really a good service, and y'all know how, like, Mikkel's choir, they are amazing. And I don't know the ages, but I don't care about that.
Oh.
All I know is when they sing, I cry because I be feeling it. I feel it. And last Friends and Family Day is the first time I seen Mikhail catch the spirit. And he went off.
Oh, yeah.
His arm was behind his back. And he was just going off. But yeah. So if you can make
I was happy.
Yes.
I was happy because, you know, it was just one of those moments, you know. Mm-hmm. I was happy. I was thinking about the long process of leading up until that day. Mm-hmm. And the stress and the arguments and the back and forth with certain people. And then for it all to
just work out
the way it did. We had over 300 people. I think we actually had close to 400 people packed in our sanctuary. And the thing about it is we had a caterer and we had only ordered food for about 250 people.
Let me tell you, I ate some of that food.
So we had to run and go to the store, fresh grocery down the street, and buy some more food because we weren't expecting that crowd. My pastor kept telling me that there was going to be a large crowd, but we weren't expecting that crowd last year. So yeah.
So if you live in Philly, come on, make it out. It's St. Joseph Baptist Church. 54th and Vine. Services start at 11 a.m. and services will be in the main sanctuary. So make sure y'all come on out and to support Mikhail. I don't have any announcements. I just want to say congratulations to all the graduates of 2017 and all the people that's going on their prom and graduating this year. Or you could be going on your junior prom. Please submit your photos to the Scorpion at thescorpionshow.com, and I only want 2017 photos, okay? So make sure you put 2017.
Not 2016.
Okay, because some people be trying it. Like, look, this from last year, but no, congratulations, but
no.
We want to focus on this year's graduates and prom goers. Right. So yeah, that's all the announcements that we have for today. So as you know, on the video that we recorded Friday, which I uploaded on Saturday, we had a really good video. But unfortunately, the iPhone that I was recording on, which I'm not recording on right now, it stopped. And we went in on the Braxton.
It stopped on the very good part.
Yes, and it got to the part where Mikhail was saying that Miss Evelyn, did you see where it stopped?
I didn't see where it stopped, but you knew.
It stopped at that part where you were saying that the things that she was going through started to rub off on the children. Mm-hmm. And you were saying that somebody had left a comment on the video
on one of
your Instagram pages
saying that.
And it stopped right at that point.
Oh, no!
It stopped at that point. And I was telling people that was on Instagram Live that it went from talking about Miss Evelyn to talking about the things that Miss Tina Knowles went through and how you can tell that she's a happy person. I'm not going to repeat what he was saying on why she's happy, but he was just saying that you can tell that she's in a much happier place.
Tina Knowles.
Miss Tina Knowles, yeah. Then Miss Evelyn Braxton, and then with some of the people, and shout out to Ashley Miller, because she got, that comment had probably like 100 comments, 100 likes. And she was saying that, the Braxton stuff go deep. Now, I can't remember all the shit that happened through all of those seasons because I mainly pay attention to the sisters drama. But I didn't know, I didn't even know that Michael Braxton and Evelyn Braxton, Miss Evelyn Braxton, they went to counseling, and he was crying during that counseling because at that time he wanted to have Miss Evelyn and have the side piece. He didn't want to let her go. Yeah, I don't remember that either. That's probably at the time where I just stopped watching the show because y'all know it was a very tough time at the time. But yeah, I didn't know that stuff, and had we known that stuff, a lot of our commentary probably would have changed, but we just kept saying we don't know, we don't, or we don't remember. Because it's been on since 2011. It's 2017. It's been a whole lot of stuff between them. But they really, we still don't want to see Miss Evelyn all like that.
But I still stick to what I said when I said that a lot of the drama with the daughters comes from the drama with the parents and the mother. You know, they're so close to their mother that they attach to her, and then when they release from her, they are bringing with them a lot of her baggage.
Yeah.
So now it's spilled onto them, and now they're lashing out at each other and their husbands. And like I said, You know, Miss Evelyn, you know, she's divorced. Look at her daughters. All but 2 of her daughters are divorced.
Yeah. Like, and Tracy puts up with a lot.
And Tracy puts up with a lot. And I don't know, but I don't want, but you never know. Tracy may be next to be divorced. You know what I mean?
But yeah.
It's like, it's one of those things. You just have where I believe that it's the word that I'm looking for, but I do believe that, you know, you
actually it's 3 of them because
Tony's divorced. Yeah, but DeWanda's getting a divorce, and I think the divorce is finalized.
Oh, I know about that yet.
Well, I think that's what she told me. Well, you know, she and I talk, so I don't think it's come up to that episode. But yeah,
it's a lot of fucking episodes.
Yeah. But or it may not even come in this episode. It may come next season. I don't know. But sorry, Tawanda, if I spill something. I mean, hello. They're going through a divorce on the show, so hello. But Tony, Tawanda, and Drina, they're divorced, and it's like, you know, it's. I just feel like, you know, it's a generational, like it's a generational
thing. But most importantly, what we want for Miss Evelyn Braxton is to find her a man that makes her
find her some happiness.
Yeah. She needs that happiness, and she's a very attractive woman. She's very attractive, and I know she don't have a problem getting a man. It would just be the problem with finding the right one. And the goofy guys that they done put on this show to try to get her to date, no. But it was this guy from back in the day when the show came out. I can't remember his name, but he was an older gentleman. He really seemed like he could have been the right one for her, but I don't know what happened. But he was a nice gentleman. But yeah, Miss Evelyn deserves her happiness, and she deserves a man, and she shouldn't have to spend her time babysitting their children, even though it's still good because she gets to bond with them, and everybody would love to be with their grandma because grandma's spoiled and stuff like that. But Miss Evelyn deserves her happiness too, and most importantly, that's what we want from Miss Evelyn, because we don't want to see her be upset every time we hear about Mr. Braxton and his wife and stuff like that.
Or even when he comes around.
Yeah, we just want her to be unbothered about the whole situation. Even though he was like the only man she's been with, like, or that we know about, because she married him as a teenager. And back in those times, that was normal. So that was like her main, thing. Yeah, and she went through so much. I know she said he laid a little spread wide with people, but I didn't know it was a whole bunch of people. Like, I just know that she's hurt, and we don't want to see her hurt no more. That's the main thing. We don't want to see her hurt no more. So also, we discussed Steve Harvey's letter. Now I'm going to read this letter real fast. Bitch, what happened to the letter? His letter as fast as I can. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I'd like you all to review and adhere to the following notes and rules for season 5 of my talk show. There will be no meetings in my dressing rooms, no stopping by or popping in, no one. Do not come to my dressing room unless invited. Do not open my dressing room door. If you open my door, expect to be removed. My security team will stop everyone from standing at my door who have the intent to see or speak to me. I want all the ambushing to stop now. That includes TV staff. You must schedule an appointment. I've been taken advantage of by my lenient policy in the past. This ends now. No more. Do not approach me while I'm in the makeup chair unless I ask to speak with you directly. Either knock or use the doorbell. I am seeking more free time for me throughout the day. Do not wait in any hallway to speak to me. I hate being ambushed. Please make an appointment. I promise you, I will not entertain you in the hallway, and do not attempt to walk with me. If you're reading this, yes, I mean you. Everyone, do not take offense to the new way of doing business. It is for the good of my personal life and enjoyment. Now, after seeing this, you know how I felt like. Right. I was saying that I understand where he's coming from, but he could have said it a better way. And on Friday's video, what you said was, what Steve Harvey should have did was have a meeting with his whole team with going into season 5 on the changes that, you know,
are going to be made.
That's going to be made in regard with talking with them. So that was our opinion on that situation. And you know, over the weekend, a lot of people had things to say. And a lady that was on, I can't remember, because a lot of people have been talking about it, but she was saying like the same thing that you said, or and what she did was she rewrote the letter to make it more professional sound,
right? Because that doesn't sound professional. Yeah, that's Steve Harvey. It sounds like that's him.
Yeah.
And you know what's so funny? Because I was thinking about this as you were reading it. I got this email. We get these emails every week. Sometimes we were getting them twice a week. Then we get them once a week from my church. And it's just a reminder of what is going on throughout the week or what you may have missed that past Sunday. And there was an email that was sent out today, and basically what it was saying that starting next Sunday, the 21st of May, Pastor will be he'll be enforcing the children's hour. And the children's hour is basically for the little kids who are not really able to sit through service, and they have another room that they can go in and do their thing. And he's asking, any adult that would like to be able to supervise that, that they could sign up or whatever the case may be. And the way that it was worded and it was brought to the congregation was, but I knew what he really wanted to, not necessarily what he really wanted to say, but I knew what I really wanted to say was, I'm tired of these parents letting these kids scream and holler during service.
Okay.
I'm tired of that.
And I remember they hinted to it one time.
And remember. Yes. And I'm tired of it. And my pastor, he's so nice, and sometimes, when it happens, sometimes he'll be like, it's all right, they're just kids, it's okay, whatever the case may be. But I'm one of those people that are like, no, I don't want to hear nobody's child screaming and hollering during service. Because back in the day, when that would happen, the parent would either get up and remove themselves from the sanctuary to calm their child down, or an usher would come to them and kindly escort them out so they could But nowadays it's like the parents just keep sitting there like or they look at you like what. And then the ushers seem like they're too scared to go over to the parents and
especially
them out.
These days.
But I feel like I wanted to take the Steve Harvey approach. I wanted to take that approach. But my pastor and them took the approach that should be taken, which is we're going to have this children's hour. Which children's hour is code word for I don't want no kids in the sanctuary while I'm preaching, screaming and hollering.
Yes, amen. Yeah, because it's
just all about how you word it.
Yeah,
and I feel like he could have worded it differently.
Yeah, we both feel that he could have said it better, but I definitely agree with where he was.
I do too, because you don't want to be.
You don't want to be ambushed everywhere you go or stopped and stuff like that. And what you were also saying is, why is people able to just walk into
his dressing room? I didn't understand that because I don't know and I know he may have a good relationship with his staff, but I still don't see this whole walking just straight into your dressing room. Now I gave you the point of my pastor. It's still my pastor in his office. Whenever he's in his office after service, he'll always go in his office and he'll leave his office door open. So that if anybody wants to come in and talk to him, you're free to come in and talk. The only time he'll have it closed is if he's in there in prayer or if he's in there with like a guest preacher or somebody and they're in there talking. But other than that, his office door is never closed. It's funny because yesterday at church, it was after service and I was talking to people trying to get them ready for Family Friends Day. And I kept having all these things that I wanted to confirm with my pastor, so he was in there with his wife, and she looks at me as her son. I kept walking in there, interrupting them. What are we doing again? Or how you want? You know what I mean? But that's just the relationship that we have with my pastor, and he's just like, he don't give a damn. Like he let you walk. But I feel like maybe that may be the case, but I just don't see that being the case with any big celebrity. I just don't see that. And I think that sometimes, even though my pastor, like I said too, even though my pastor has that door open, people still knock on it, even with it open. You excuse yourself. But in the letter, it just seems like he's saying that people just
take advantage of him. And I'm pretty sure.
I can't imagine me just walking in Steve Harvey's dressing room.
Yeah, if it wasn't happening, I don't think he wouldn't have put it in that letter. And this is built up frustration over 4 years of doing the TV show. And maybe he didn't want to go off on him because he didn't want to lose his TV show. I don't know. But he's been on. He done won Emmy Awards and all of that stuff. And now his show is going to L.A. instead of being in Chicago. And he just want a good show. And he does have a good show. When I watch it, I do enjoy some of his segments. But, I just think he could have said it better. But I understand this is exactly how he felt. And you could tell... Ain't nobody write this but Steve Harvey in that email. And I wish he found out who leaked that story to the press because they would have been fired. So let me just stop. But, some people didn't like it. And what I like about what Steve Harvey said is he stand by 100% with what he said. He might not have said it right, but damn it, this is how I feel.
Right.
So, you know, that's it. That's how we feel about the Steve Harvey situation. Peter and Matt got into a fight a couple months ago.
Explain who they are.
They are former cast members on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. One was hired by Kenya, and one was allegedly, and one was the husband of Cynthia.
She was trying to earn her peach.
Yes, Patricia was really trying to get that peach. Even on the reunion.
Patty Jackson. Hi, this is Patty Jackson.
I love me Patty Jackson, her midday 411.
Okay.
Shout out to her, she watching this video. They ain't doing that WS. Let me stop. No, Miss Patty be working. No, Miss Patty don't play no games, and she loves spilling her tea for the midday 411. And just to shout her out, back in the day when I was working at Blinds to Go, it would always be on WDS because we couldn't have it on Power Name 9. I really looked forward to hearing the midday 411, and it was always juicy, and it's still juicy, and she still be doing like, even though, excuse me, we got the internet and we can know who she talking about. She called herself doing like the who am I talking about thing. Like you could just Google the whole situation.
Like if you had to win $1 million and guess what color drawers I have on.
But you know, for the older listeners and stuff, they don't know who she be talking about.
No.
And she just be spilling the tea and just keeping it moving. But shout out to Miss Patty Jackson. She is a Philadelphia radio legend. You can't come from Philadelphia
and not know who Patty Jackson.
Okay.
Remember we did the thing with her last years ago.
And she talked just like she do on the radio. She got a nice voice. Shout out to Miss Patty Jackson. Yeah. So Peter and Matt was fighting at a radio station.
At a radio station of all fucking places.
Now, I didn't care what they was arguing about. All I know is that Peter is a gentleman of a certain age, and Matt, you are in your 20s. I know I'm older than you.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's in his 20s. Can you like him young? She liked them young. She liked the
young and dumb.
Allegedly, she
young, dumb, and full of
cum. Yeah, I said it. And Matt looked like he could go a couple rounds with Kenya, and she likes it.
Yeah.
Now, what she likes to do is press buttons. So don't tell me that she wasn't pressing his buttons.
I mean, but you like to go. You like somebody that can go a couple rounds with you.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not doing that today. It's May 15th.
You might have put a date on it.
Yes.
Okay? Not May 15th, maybe the 21st. No, that's a Sunday.
Maybe after the 22nd. Let me stop. Baby, I ain't looking forward to that. Woo-wee! When I go to McHale job, it's gonna be like, bitch, what? Like, excuse me, am I still working here? No. And I'm gonna be like, look, bitch, that's your decision.
Okay? Listen.
Okay? Yeah, cause
Yeah, cause okay, Nina.
Bitch, I'm having a good time. So look, so they get into it. They was arguing about some dumb shit. Matt was like, "Oh, you should have did this last night. Or we could have did this last night." He's really trying to come at Peter. Peter is just being a cool Jamaican guy. Like, I'm just here now. If you want to go, we can go. But he really didn't want to disrespect the ladies that was interviewing them and things like that. Matt didn't care, and we really seen the side that Kenya sees. But this time we see him going for a man. We never seen him going for a woman. We just seen him tear up women's shit, like her house, and we got it on camera. Okay? So he does some bitch shit by throwing a bottle. First of all, you're a man. Men don't throw bottles; they throw punches. And
he threw an empty plastic one.
Yeah, at Peter. And Peter was just like, man, you know what? But then Peter had to defend himself. So when he seen Matt charging for him, he did what anybody would do. You grab him, you take him by the neck, and you put your weight on their weight, and you flip them over. And that's what happened over the table. Now, if I was Peter, I would have been getting my punches in. But Peter ain't really getting no punches in. They was trying to break it up. And then we see Matt get up after they separate. One thing I hate, stop. When they fight, If it gets to a certain point, then you break it up. But don't break it up because that gives somebody the chance to get the upper hand. And what Matt was able to do.
Well, they were supposed to break it up in there because there's
12,000
women.
Yeah, you're right.
Hello?
You're right. You're right.
And who's gonna pay for that?
What the hell I'm talking about? But yeah.
What damn good is it to have the insurance when y'all can't come the hell out and fix shit?
And they tore that studio.
And they tore it up because the microphone was everywhere, the computer was everywhere. What?
And they would have been sued if anything was.
A month I've been aggravated. I can't listen to the radio.
And then you got 10 more days. Okay. You got 10 damn days.
I'm turning the station here and there.
Can't get a signal.
I can't get a signal. Keep hearing country. Don
You in
Imus.
North Carolina.
Okay.
And you in North Carolina. So.
Okay. Yeah.
So Matt grabs Peter by the neck and slam him down. And then, you know, that's all we've seen. But Peter was the one that got this video out to, oh my God, straight to the A.com. Straight from the A.com. He sent the video to her, so Peter wasn't, you know, ashamed to say, like, bitch, you grabbed me by my neck and slammed me. Look what I did to him. And Matt, to be as tall as you are, you should not be getting handled by no old ass man. And that's exactly what happened. Nobody won the fight, but it was just,
it was like a tussle.
Yeah, like it was, and it was stupid. It was really stupid. I just think that Matt, like, if you want a platform, then go get another show. Yeah. Go on your own show, do some YouTube videos, or find people that you can train in Atlanta and then make YouTube videos and do demonstrations and stuff like that. More people will watch it, especially the gays, because they like some of them like that kind of craziness. I don't, but man, like, you could be doing other stuff besides writing about who can you fucking and you be writing long ass essays and paragraphs on why you not with Kenya and what's going on. We all know Kenya is 100 times crazy, so you're not telling us nothing new. So I don't know, but Peter, I don't know. Fuck it. That was their little fight, and that is the end of part 1 of this video because we got more stuff to talk about on part 2. Ella Reed's sexual allegations. Monique going off on Tyler Perry, Oprah, and Lee Daniels. Sierra and Future, BET nominations. And the family got kicked off of a plane. So that's how we're going to end this video. And we're going to get ready for part 2. So we'll see you on part 2. They put the cake in the overhead compartment.
Now, apparently the cake went through security.
Yes. And you're really not allowed to bring outside food in.
But I'm shocked that it went through security. What do you think you tasting when you...
Don't play those games. I done told you before. I don't play those games.
Oscar, she won the Oscar, so now she's just this. But no, because Hollywood's looking at her and like, look at how many Oscar winners out there who won Oscars, and they just a fucking pair.